Hello, everybody. This is MC, Recovery, Wellness, and Relapse Show. I'm just checking in. I'm over here watching that Rams game, and I'm trying to pick up the speed and stuff. Uh, Today's topic is going to be, and it's going to be something on the seventh step. So, uh, the seventh step, prayer. And the seventh step, principle behind the seventh step is the humility to do what was in step six, those character defects. So, the humility, humbly ask him to remove all those defects. The characters was in step six. And in step seven, it speaks on, and I happen to have that workbook, the Big Book Awakening from the homies from Santa Monica group, AA group, right out there. It's in your meeting directory. I don't know, is as outlined in the big book. It's still in the AA directory. I believe it is. So and right here, I already mentioned have God remove humbly asking to remove all these defects to characters. So step seven is humbly asking to remove our shortcomings. So, like I said in the previous video with step six and seven, they had that little worksheet on there. I said some of the things that meet up to this. That's right on the board. See? And it shows your character defects. And it's more character defects like selfish, dishonest, afraid, egotistical, cocky, slothfulness, and naive. So, being in seven, remember to hit the subscribe button, like the video right at the end also. And we're going to get this show really, really started. So with that, where is my applause at? Huh? Where is it? That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Can I get it again, y'all? A small crowd. And that's the small audience right over there. They had to add a little something on it. So that's it right here. Now, if you happen to have the book of Alcoholics Anonymous, page 76 is where, I don't know if this is the fourth or the fifth edition. I can pull up some of the page. What, let's read at the top of 76. This is coming out of six, going into seven, I believe. So if we can answer to our satisfaction, when did we look at step six? We have to emphasize willingness as being indispensable. Are we now ready to let God remove from us all the things which we have admitted are objectable? Can see that's a question. It's a question mark right there. Can he now take them all? Everyone. If we still cling to something, we will not let go. We ask God to help us be willing. So the principle that's upon six, behind six is the willingness. And then we come into seven. When ready, we say something like this: My Creator, here's the prayer. My Creator. And let me see if I can bring up this prayer so we all can say it. And I think I found it right over here. Where? Yeah, it's right there. Go over here and I go right here and I launch over here. I think I post that. Oh, that's not it. Here we go. So it's going to be the My Creator one. And it's this one. Right here. So what I do is I do right here. Here's the 7-step prayer. Y'all see it? Let's get it started. It should say something like the 7-step prayer from page 76 of the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous. My Creator, I am now willing that you should have all of me, good and bad. I pray that you now remove from me every single defect of character which stands in the way of my usefulness to you and my fellows. Grant me the strength as we go out from here to do your bidding. So if a sponsor was going through step 7 with you, he'll be breaking this down. I am now willing that you should have all of me, good and bad. So even that there is a positive note. I have good and bad traits in me when it comes to these character defects, being selfish, dishonest, afraid, egotistical, cocky, slothfulness, naive. And like when I'm naive, like I remember like going to school and a lot of people wasn't rooting for me. But then I had to leave school because someone right in the family needed aid with something. And then deep down within, I really wanted to stay and try to catch up and do all this GED type of stuff. And but it felt like an emergency. And once again, people pleasing allowed me to be naive because I lacked confidence. So I want him to remove these things, remove some of these things of being dishonest with even my personal relationship with my fellows and myself. And in order for me to be dishonest, I have to be honest with myself and have confidence to get out of and from being naive all the time or egotistic. It was egotistical for me to always think that I can always save another person or be the person to bail individuals out. See, so with that, I would say like I gave y'all a little something something there with no chaser. Can I get a that's not funny now. That's not funny. Say yay, little kitty. That's what I'm talking about. So with this, we start to see uh, with the 7-step prayer, we start to see things that we can get back to doing. Like if you're going through the work, you can always go in and oh man, here we go with the hot girls and all this stuff. Run, be mindful. Like if you're following me, don't go into the chat because we got advertisers in there trying to, to raid the chat room. Uh, I'm not up to moderator status yet, but wow, these people be real happy to get a hold of when you're putting the video out there. Hot girl. See, a defective character. See, see, they want you to jump into lust. So I have to be willing to exercise some humility and not get caught up in all of these distractions. Because when I'm lustful, I gotta show love. Love, like they say in the church. Church sometime. I don't know how the saying really goes, but they does not know what they do. This is like sort of hunger that they have to look for praise, I guess. Like click, oh, I'll be all happy. So, I didn't graduate it. So that's what these steps allow individuals like myself to learn how to do, to graduate into a form of humility to where I can look the world in the eyes. So it's like what the prayer normally says. Let's get back to it. The prayer says stuff like, let me put it in a big thing. Some say, I am now willing. See, that's that willingness that I got to take from having these defects of character that you should have all of me, good and bad. So it's not going to be easy. I'm not perfect. It's just not going to be easy all the time. But even though while I'm walking through that, they have writing material that can help you to have a better end with the next day. Like I said, with the journaling that I do. Oh yeah, if it's around holiday time, and I'm gonna do some journaling. Hopefully, I see some of y'all at some marathons. If I have an opportunity, make it to some AA or CA or NA or Meth Anonymous or Gambler Anonymous or Clutter Anonymous. Or Emotional Anonymous marathons, if there's some out there. So with that, just basically stay focused on your recovery because there's a lot of distractors out here. And with that, I would like to say, seems like I'm leaving something else out. Oh yeah. Then you got to remember, this is the other template book that we have in the fellowship. See? The 12 and 12 is a good one. So when you're on a certain step, and then if you do something, want to dive in a little bit more, you can read some of the step 7 stuff in this one. It has 12 steps and the 12 traditions. And the 12 traditions are always read at every meeting. And because when we do the 12 traditions, we're exercising the 7th tradition to to be of self-service to the meeting and the fellowship. So we can pay rent, have coffee and donuts and all that sort of stuff jumping off at these meetings. So with that, my Rams is losing. I'm not like happy. This haven't been a good season. Still been having fun watching them. I went and got me another cap. I got on the colors. Uh, oh, I know what I want to talk about. And like it say in the Big Book Awakening right here. Let me get the Big Book Awakening from you. Big Book Awakening, what it says up on step 7, it says, see, it has the question. And it has like, when we're ready to turn God with all these things, consider following the questions for step 6 and 7. So it has a lot of questions right on that page. Let me put this up here for a quick minute. These are some of the questions. These questions consist of right in the left margin underline. Step 6. This doesn't say anything about working on my character defects. Then it said page 76, paragraph 1, line 2. Do I believe willing and indispensably? Do I believe willingness is indispensable? See, and then you write something up on that. Then it say, I am now ready to have God remove from me all the things which I have omitted or unobjectable. See, that's another question. Then it say on page 76, paragraph 1, line 5, can we now take them all from me, everyone. Can we all take all of them from me? So it start to see, it's only in the 12 steps where I learned how to do little short prayers and stuff and ask myself short questions to God. Do you know, like I used to do in my disease, like when is this going to ever stop? Wow, where's the next one coming from? Oh no, not again. Man, I sure want me another hit or another drink or something. Man, how's I'm gonna get my next hustle in? So I had all this belief and willingness to work on being defected in character. So when you get into work, you get the courage to work towards sobriety and one more day of being clean, sober, and not being a delusion that every day gonna be a perfect day. But then it asks another question on line 6 of paragraph 1. I am still clinging to something. I will not let go. See, so some of these I'm gonna cling to. See, like being egotistical, that might be one I want to cling to sometimes because that's one of my characters, I guess. Or but the ones I need to work on, slothfulness or procrastination. See, I need to replace those. Stop procrastinating. Uh, Start something early. Get the job done. So I need to replace and work on that. Exercise is practice, and then people say stuff about 3 P's: perfect something, perfection something. So y'all know about it. And line 7. Will I ask God to help me be willing? Yes, I would. Right on that page 76 on line 7. So just go through there and you'll see the other questions. I don't want this video to be going on that long. Uh, with that, I hope to see you in the next one. Hit that subscribe button, tell your friends, and share this with the people that you sponsor with, and let them know that this works. One day at a time, 1 hour at a time, and 1 minute at a time. Keep coming back or stay. The fellowship and program work. Have a great day. See y'all later now. Yeah.